Okay, students, so let us start next topic. Right, today we are going to construct pyramids which is axis inclined to both HP and VP. Previous lecture we have solved prisms. In this lecture we are going to solve pyramids. Right, so same process, same method. Let us see the question. A hexagonal pyramid of base side 30 mm and axis 60 mm has an edge of its base on the ground, inclined at 45 degrees to VP, and the axis is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. Draw its projections. It is very clear that you have to construct hexagonal pyramid on HP. Ground means on HP. Condition is base should be on HP. Right? So let us construct the hexagon. Length of the hexagon is 30 mm. Right? So base is on HP. Now I am starting with base here. Right, I will keep my protractor here, mark 120 degrees. Keep your protractor here, mark 120 degrees. Length will be 30 mm, 30 mm. Right, after that again I will place my protractor on this line. From this point I will mark 120 degrees of length 30 mm here. Again I will place my protractor on this line. From this point again 120 degrees, length is 30 mm. Again I will place my protractor on this point. I will mark 120 degrees, length is 30 mm. I will join these 2 points. Right, now after that I will name the hexagon, naming it as here A, B, C, D, E and F. Right, now after constructing the hexagon, mark the midpoint of the hexagon here. Join all the corners of this hexagon. You will get the midpoint in order to mark the axis line. Right, after that from this corner leave 5 mm gap and draw a reference line of any length. Right, name it as XY vertical plane and here horizontal plane. Right, after that project all the corners till the reference line. Project all the corners till the reference line. Right, now axis height is how much? 60 mm. From here, from this point I will take 60 mm height and I will draw a line. Axis line, these two corners are meeting at a point now, so it would be a straight line here. Right, so I will name this point as here, this midpoint is here O. Right, and this point I will name it as here O dash. See, marking O and O dash is important factor in pyramids. Right, after that from O dash join to this corner. Right, from this O dash again join to this corner. Now draw a pyramid here. Right, so this is your hexagonal pyramid. Right, so I am projecting A and F now. I will write this point as here A dash of F dash. I am projecting B E no, B dash of E dash. I am projecting C D no, C dash of D dash. So this is my initial position. Right, so this is 1, this is 2. I have to construct 3 here. In order to construct 3 here, angle should be inclined to HP. Right, so let us see the next question. Inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So don't draw this one. Then next, and the axis is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. So 2 HP means we have to construct here, no? So first construct this 30 degrees to HP angle. Right, so here axis is 30 degrees angle. I am taking base as 60 degrees. Right, so base 60 plus axis 30, 90, 90 plus right angle triangle no, 90, 90 plus 90, 180. So what I am doing, I am marking a point. You can leave any distance. I am marking a point on the reference line. Now I am going to place my protractor on this point. Right, now I am going to mark axis is 30, base is 60. Right, I am marking 60 degrees point. I will measure this base from A dash to C dash and I will draw here with an angle of 60 degrees. Right, after that I will mark the midpoint. I will place my protractor here. I will mark 90 degrees. Axis height is how much? 60 mm, right? So 60 mm I am marking L axis line, right? Now join this point to this corner. Join the point to this corner, right? It looks like a pyramid. Same pyramid we are drawing here, right? In question they mentioned axis is inclined at 30 degrees. No, extend the axis line till this reference line, right? Now if you measure the angle here, it will be 30. I have constructed by taking the base 60. 60 plus 30, 90. Here right angle triangle. 90 plus 90, 180. Right? Now, here this point is A1 dash of F1 dash. Right? And here this point is B1 dash of E1 dash. This point is C1 dash of T1 dash and O1 dash. Right, 1 2 3. Now I have to construct 4 here. In order to construct 4 here, from every corner of the hexagon I have to draw the projectional lines of any length from E, F and D, A and C, from B. Draw the projectional lines of any length. See, for pyramids from the midpoint O also you should draw the projectional lines. This is very important. From O also you should draw the projectional lines. Right? Now same process. From A, draw a perpendicular line till A point. From F till F point. Right? So let us see how we will construct this one. From A, I am projecting a line, right? So this is A point. Now I am naming this point as A1. This is F point. Now I am naming this point as F1. After that, B1 dash E1 dash. From B1, I am drawing a projectional line till B point, B and B, naming it as B1. E point, naming it as E1. C1 D1. From C1 D1, I am projecting a line till C point. Name it as here C1. This point is here D1. After that, from O point also you have to project a line from O to this point O. Name this point as here O1. Right? Now join this A, B, C, D, E, F. You will get the hexagon here. So let us see how we are going to construct. Right, so this is the back portion of the pyramid. We can't see this one, so that's why I am indicating with dashed line here. Right, now after that, see, this is your O point. Right, from O, join here. First from O to A, O to B, O to C, right, O to D, O to E, O to F. This is your hexagonal pyramid. This is your second step, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have to construct 5 here. In order to construct 5 here, the angle should be inclined to VP, right? So now construct this step 45 degrees to VP, right? So mark any point on the reference line. Place your protractor on that reference line. Axis is 45 degrees. Mark 45 degrees. Right, whenever you are constructing the third step, you have to assume that the second step was in a box method. Right, so this is the starting corner. I am taking this point as 1. Right, project this A1 till the baseline. Name this point as 2. Right, from O1, name this point as here 3 and this point as here 4. Assume that 1, 2, 3, 4 is a box. Now you have to construct this box with an angle of 45 degrees. Right. So measure this 1, 2, 2. Measure this 1, 2 and draw here. Right. So name it as here 1 and 2. After that, place your protractor on this point. Mark 90 degrees. Right. Measure this 2 to 3 length and draw here 2 to 3. Right, this is 3. After that, place your protractor here, mark 90 degrees, measure this 3 to 4 and draw here 3 to 4. Name this point as here 4. Right, now join here 1 to 4. Right, now see 1, 2, 3, 4 is a box. Right, now in between 1 and 2, see first draw the midpoint line. Mark the midpoint and draw here. Right, after that from midpoint to F, mark the point. From midpoint to A, take the distance, mark the point. Now draw a line. Right, then next in between 2 and 3, in between 2 and 3, see just project this C point till here, 2 to B1. Take the distance with compass, mark the point here. B1 to this distance, take the distance, mark the point here. Right, now draw the vertical lines here. Right, so after one point, this is F1. No, I am writing this point is as F2. This is A2, B2, C2, D2 and this is here E2. This point is here O2. Right, now join these points A2, B2, C2, D2, E2, F2. You will get the hexagon. So let us see. See, I got the hexagon here. Same hexagon I am constructing here. Right, after that same process, O to A2, O to B2, C2. Right, again here D2, E2 and here F2. Right, same hexagon we are constructing here with an angle of how much here? 45 degrees. Right, so after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now sixth step will be here. In order to construct the sixth step, from every corner, see from O dash, draw the projectional line. From A1 dash, F1 dash, draw the projectional line. Right, from B1 dash of E1 dash, draw the projectional line. Right, now same process from A to A. Name this point as here A2 dash. From B to B. Name this point as here B2 dash. From C to C. C2 dash. D to D. D2 dash. E to E. E2 dash. F to F. F2 dash. From O also you should draw the projectional line from O to O. Name this point as here O2 dash. Right, so same process from every corner we are projecting the lines. Right, now join all these points, you will get the hexagon. Right, so let us see. Join here A2 dash, B2 dash, A2 dash, F2 dash, B2 dash, C2 dash. Right, C to D, right? Now D to E, E to F. Right, so this is your dashed line here. Right, now join O2 to A2, same process. O2 A2, right, O2 B2, O2 C2, O2 D2, here E2, right, and here F2. Right, so this is your hexagonal pyramid problem. Right, so this completes your problem. After completion of your problem, right, below that take height 5 mm for all and write down here this is your initial position, middle position, right, and this is your final position. Above the reference line take height 5 mm and write down this is your front view. Below the reference line take height 5 mm and write down this is your top view. Right, so in question they mention hexagon height, hexagon length and axis height. Right, so hexagon length, this is 30 mm, right, and axis height is here, this is your 60 mm. So this completes your hexagonal pyramid problem. Right, so how we are constructing these problems is same to prisms, right, but here prisms we are constructing rectangle, in pyramids we are constructing triangle. Right, so let us see one more problem. The next question is a square pyramid of base side 40 mm and axis 60 mm is resting on one of its triangular faces on HP. A vertical plane containing the axis is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. Draw its projections. See, in this question, they didn't mention where we have to construct the square, in vertical plane or in horizontal plane. Right? But they mentioned one condition that one of its triangular faces on HP. Right? So let us see how to construct this problem. Right? I will tell first. See, I am constructing the square on HP, right? Because they mentioned triangular faces on HP, I am constructing a square here of 40 mm. Length of the square is 40 mm. Right, after constructing the square, name it as here this is your A, B, C and D. Right, now mark the midpoint of the square, join these corners. Right, you will get point O. Right, now from this square leave 5 mm gap and draw the reference line of any length. Right, name it as X, Y, vertical plane and horizontal plane. Right, now project all these corners to the reference line. This is your axis line should be dash dot. Project all the corners till the reference line. Right, now axis height is how much? 60 mm. From here I am taking 60 mm height. Right, so axis line should be dash dot here. Right, now I am joining this point to this corner. I am joining this point to this corner. right? I am constructing a pyramid here, right? So this is O point, name this as here O dash, here A dash of D dash, and here B dash of C dash. Right, now the second step is they mention the triangular faces on HP. This is a triangular face, this is a triangular face. Now you have to construct these triangular faces on HP. Lying on HP means you have to construct the triangular face on the reference line, right? So you may take either this or this, right? So what I am doing, I am measuring from O dash to B dash here, right? I am drawing the same length here. I measured this O dash to B dash, right? Same length and drawing here because the triangular face is on HP. So on HP means lying on the reference line. I am taking this distance and I am drawing here. So this distance is completed. Now what I will do, I will take this distance with compass, right? I will keep my compass here. I will draw an arc. So this distance is completed. Then next I will take this distance with compass. I will keep my compass here. I will draw an arc. So let us see how to construct this one. I have constructed O dash to B dash length here. Right. Then next I will take B dash to A dash length with compass. Right. I will keep my compass here and I will draw the arc. Then next I will take A dash to O dash length with compass. I will keep my compass here and I will draw an arc. Right, so intersection point, I will draw a triangle here. Right, so from the midpoint I am drawing the axis line also. Right, so what I am doing here, I am taking any one of the triangular face and I am drawing here. Right, now I will name it as here B1 dash of C1 dash, this is A1 dash of E1 dash, and this point is here O1 dash. Right, after that from every corner of the square I am drawing the projectional lines. Right, after that from the midpoint also I should draw the projectional line. Right, so same process from BC. I am drawing a straight line, so naming this point as here B1, this point as here C1. From A1 D1 I am projecting a line, so I am naming this point as here A1, I am naming this point as here D1. Right, from O1 I am drawing a projectional line till O point, naming it point as here O1. Right, now join here A, B, C, D. Right, and this is your O point. Right, join OA1, OB1. Right, here also OD1, OC1. Right, this is your pyramid. Now after that they mention the angle here, axis is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So clearly they mentioned axis is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. 45 degrees to VP means I have to construct the angle here. So what I am doing, axis is 45 degrees angle. I am considering base and I am taking base as 45 degrees angle. Right, so same process, I am marking a point on the reference line. In order to construct the third step, you have to assume that the second step was in a box method. Anyway, you are marked here C1 B1, no, just I will write here 1, this point is 2, right, extend this one, this is your 3 and this is here 4. Right, same 1 2 3 4 I will construct here. Right, so measure the 1 2 length. Right, now draw here. See, first leave 5 mm gap. First leave 5 mm gap. Now from this point draw a box here, right? Because if you didn't leave 5 mm gap, this C point will touch on the reference line. That is wrong. So leave 5 mm gap, right? Now from that 5 mm, draw this length. Measure the 1, 2 length and draw here. Right? After that, place your protractor here, mark 90 degrees. Right? Measure the 2 to 3 length and draw here. Right? Then place your protractor again here, measure 3 to 4, draw here. Right? Now join this 1 to 4. I'm drawing this 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Right? See, this is base. Now you see, in between 1 and 2, this is your axis line. Mark the midpoint. Right? Draw the axis line here. Right? So this is your axis line. No, axis line should be dash dot. No, so I will represent with dash dot here. Right? So same dash dot. This is my axis line. Right? So in similar manner, I will draw the axis line here through the midpoint. Right? So dash dot, this is your axis line. Now you see, if you measure the angle here, this is 45 degrees. I have constructed with base 45 degrees, 45 plus 45, 90, and this is your right angle triangle 90. Right? Now same, this point is C1, B1, right? B1 to A1, mark the point here, right? Draw a line. Now join, this is your A2, B2, C2, D2, and this is your point O2. Right? Now join here this all A2, B2, C2, D2. Right? Join here O2, D2, O2, C2. Now O2, A2. And O2, B2. Right? Now after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to construct the sixth step here. In order to construct step 6, from every corner of this pyramid, draw the projectional line of any length. Right? Draw the projectional line of any length. Now same process, project A to A, B to B. Right? You will get the square pyramid here. So let us see how you will get. From B, draw the projectional line till B point. Name it as, this point is B2 dash. From A, draw the projectional line till A point. Name it as A2 dash. From D, draw the projectional line till D point. Name it as D2 dash. From C, draw the projectional line till C point. Name it as, this point is C2 dash. From O also you should draw the projectional line. Right? So this is your O point now. Name it as, this point is O2 dash. Right? Now join here A, B, C, D. You will get the square. Join A2 dash, B2 dash, B2 dash, C2 dash, C2 dash, D2 dash. Right? And A2 dash, D2 dash. Right? Now join here O2 dash to D2 dash, O2 dash to A2 dash, O2 dash to here, D2 dash. Right? So from this O2 dash to this, you can draw the axis line also. this is your O2 dash, right? Just extend the line, right? So this is your problem, right? So after completion of your problem, above the reference line, take height 5 mm and write down this is your front view. Below the reference line, take height 5 mm and write down this is your top view. After completion of your problem, take height 5 mm. This is your initial position, middle position, final position, right? And mark the dimensions properly. In this they mentioned length of the square is 40 mm. So take 40 mm and axis height is 60 mm. Take axis height 60 mm. This is your axis height 60 mm. Right, so length of the square they mentioned here 40 mm. So this completes your problem. This is your square pyramid and this is your hexagonal pyramid.